So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger than it is now. And already we're underway here. That's been cut out, well played. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, what a pass! Real chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrible error, duly punished. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bastoni. Gnabry. What a throw in. Vermeer. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alvarez. Oh, that's a fine interception. Musiala. He won't be happy with that one. But it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Musiala. Oh, just Musiala! And we have our very first corner. Gnabry goes short. And here's Gnabry, aimed in towards the centre. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alvarez. Great hit! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rice pinches it off him. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And now they can spring out of defence. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's got to be in here! Messi! It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shiatani is fouled. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Early ball out from the back. And he's managed to get free. Lang! Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pedri. Alvarez. And he's intervened well there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodri. He's looking to set... Oh, he's been caught napping! Gnabry! Gnabry! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's a poor one. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Now there's a probing ball. Got a shot away. And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one.
Shapes to shoot. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry going face to face with his great rival. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Hakimi. And it's Messi. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to gift it back. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
El Shaarawy. Jordan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Alvarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. And he's cut it out. Pedri has created one goal already. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shotani. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Jordan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Jordan still have the cards to affect this game. Alvarez. Timber with the foul. Quickly taken. Ronaldinho. And it's slung out wide. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gnabry. The referee has given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Gnabry with the short one. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Shotani. Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's let fly. Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Lobbed in behind, and he was quick to react. Rafinha, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And they're back on the ball again. Rafinha stood his ground strong. Rafinha!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Hakimi. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Out to the right. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back in possession and ready to go again. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Tonali. Rice. Oh, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. There's the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Safi Salih really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. Oh, what's he done? Hits one! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An act of charity gratefully received. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Olise. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's El Shaarawy. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
El Shaarawy. And he was quick to react. That is good alertness. Oh, that's clever. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brahim Diaz. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's in here! It's Ronaldinho! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Ronaldinho really added the width there thanks to his...
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's managed to get free. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Jordan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He has found a way through. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been clubbed away. Plays a delicate ball. Pedri. He's played him through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Real chance here. Great hit! It's in he goes again. And more and more and more. And he is just ripping it up. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vinicius Junior. That has not gone well. Oh, that's a Brahim Diaz! Messi. João Neves gets across to intercept that. Brahim Diaz. Bastoni gets it away. There's the hit! A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Jordan, 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Stones did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise tries to get it clear. It's really well cleared. Jordan have the chance to go the other way. Interesting ball. And he's intervened well there. Couldn't squeeze it through. El Shaarawy, and it's Messi. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot has another go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Looks to go up and over. That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pedri. Upamecano. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. El Shaarawy providing an outlet on that flank. El Shaarawy is in a really good position out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Jordan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho. And that interception was... he's given it away. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Elise. Now it's Al-Sharawi. Pedri! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Verbin! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. Elise. And they can counter here. Elise. And they've got rid. Oh, and the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's cut it out. Jordan are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to belt it away. Back into the middle. Upamecano tries to clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. He's shot a goal! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Jordan are having a ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Out to the left it goes. So what can they make of this? Fermin. Oh, super ball. Oh, Sharawi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! Oh, denied at the last. He steps in, and that's the end of that. There's the shot! And that was very necessary. Messi. No, it's not getting there. Great chance! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to clear it. Jordan are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Son Heung-min is onto it in a flash. And he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's gone backward here. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's found him in space. Beckenbauer. And it's De Bruyne. Rodri has given away a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get rid. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Jordan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. Rodri. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options.
It's Son Heung-min! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Son Heung-min. Jordan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Spread neatly. Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! And that's past the post.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cole. Fermin. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. Fermin.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Ronaldinho. That's tidy. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Pass somewhat off target. Over to the left. He's looking to set free a runner. And that was very necessary. Cole. El Shaarawy. Great ball and Messi! And through to the goalkeeper. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Belletti. Cruyff. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Half an hour into the second half. He's picked his way through. And that's another good win of the ball. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Oh, shooting chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Messi reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Engages and forces him off the ball. El Shaarawy. Belletti. No, that's been intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely aimed pass. Rodri makes the interception. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of it. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is through here. He's got away. Oh, super. And Cruyff! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And here's Cruyff. Cole. Great defending, strong and determined. Jordan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckenbauer does well to stand firm and defend it. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. The most accurate pass. Fermin. He's got space in the area. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. El Shaarawy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It'll be a throw-in. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. De Bruyne going full tilt down the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. And he's searching through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's picked his way through. No, he's not getting past him there. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Great chance! It's there! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Ronaldinho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
De Bruyne! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square. It's El Shaarawy! Oh, the ball's in he goes again. Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain... Pedri! And that's caused a worry or two.
Pedri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Pedri, Messi, Hakimi. Oh, good ball!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Jordan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Referee's given a throw. Ribery. He could be in here. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. No way through. And it's Ribery. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Danilo kept aware, and it is reclaimed. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's nice. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Neymar. a lovely, neat pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Defending here is really tight. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe picked up, great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Pass somewhat off target. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland! It's in, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Not gone well. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a shapes to shoot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's played forward. He can run onto that.
Jordan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
El Shaarawy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nuno Mendes played back to the goalkeeper. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing, and he was quick to react.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Kimmich. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. This is promising. Soboslai. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And he's taking no chances there. Real chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up at the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Soboslai. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yehi gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. And Mendes. Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano. Hakimi. And it's Messi. Time and again they are repelled. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's Ronaldinho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, again there's no way through. Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Rice. Kimmich. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back. And it's Marquinhos. He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Bellingham. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Kimmich. Fermin. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Pinches it off him. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. El Shaarawy. He's played him through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Messi. El Shaarawy. Hakimi. Good read, needed to be. Can he finish? He's scored! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
The less said about that pass, the better.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
So what can they make of this? Alvarez. Up he goes! Kimmich. That's a little off target. Interesting ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Lewandowski. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Jordan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Hits one! He has done it! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it.
What fantastic scenes here in Barcelona. This massive stadium, officially Europe's largest, and from what we understand, about to become even bigger.
Now the finish! What a Wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Jordan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And here's Messi. Messi and Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Another throw-in. Jordan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Kane. That is a great ball. He's played it long. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. And it's Kane. Stoichkov. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully close. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cafu. Rodri. Musiala. Can he spark a counter here? He's played him through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's cut it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Fermi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy. Stoichkov! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Cafu is there and he can get that clear. Fermin. And smartly reclaimed. And now the breakaway. Well, that's beautifully weighted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Ronaldinho. Showing good feet. Had a shot. It's hit the crossbar. Chance, but it's gone begging.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
He's only too happy to take that back. Messi. And here's Kane. Oh, this is a great position. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Jordan have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts, and it has to be said this match is well and truly already won. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Messi. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Pedri. Messi. And here's Kane. Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! And again! It's there! Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Mendes spots it and intercepts. And he's been shifted off it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. It's loose now and they want to... Oh, what has happened here? They get a throw in. And that is out of play. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. He's intervened well there. Fermin. Oh, shooting chance! Jordan with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Kane. Messi touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Caught offside that time. Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gently done. Spread out to the left. Bastoni clears it away. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that Ronaldinho! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Ronaldinho put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now it's El Shaarawy. Turns and goes back. And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Fermin. Goalkeeper's ball. Played out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Kimmich. No, that's been intercepted. He has found the way through. And he welcomes it in. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi. No way through. Hakimi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Kane. Neymar has a go! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And here's Neymar. And he's straight offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Jordan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bernardo Silva. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Just 5 minutes left. Great chance! He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Oh no, this does not look good. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
4 minutos de descuento.
Shot could be on. Tries a shot! Oh, almost a sixth. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. That's headed upfield. Jordan have reclaimed it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Some really good ball movement. And we're done. Jordan are going up, and now they can dream. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Jordan really deserved full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. That is good alertness. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Perez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a pretty loose pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedri. Now it's Foden. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri! quickly! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Olise with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise. Messi. Al-Sharawi. Always onto this. Fermin.
Jordan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fermin! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking to set free a runner. Foden! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance! Al-Sharawi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared without complication. Al-Sharawi. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Messi.
Algeria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Perez. Conte. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And here's Foden. Olise! Chance again. No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Olise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Olise. He's had a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And yes, it's him again. Algeria are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And here's Foden. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Has been indicated.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe gets his pass away. Olise. Always Olise!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Substitution for Algeria.
So off we go once more.
Mbappe.
Jordan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
Rodrigo. Number 18.
Looking for the run. The message is clear. None shall pass. Bastoni. Olise. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. He's tried one. Great strike. The test for the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Ronaldinho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Olise. Algeria are looking to break at pace. That's a shade optimistic. Olise gets a foot in here. Messi. Pass somewhat off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose. In he goes again. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Jordan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Pedri. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Bastoni simply refused to be outdone there. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Hakimi. And he's there to clear it. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Distributed tidily. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He gets big! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodrigo. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish. It's in. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Algeria are having a ball here. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Corner number 2 then. Hakimi can get it clear. Algeria are looking to go forward now. And he's lost his man here. And he's in on goal. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Kante cuts it out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had a hit! And he's missed it.
So I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
Pedri. That has not gone well. Works it forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pedri. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Conte. 5 minutes left on the clock. That looks a good ball through. It's Ronaldinho! It's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Still trying to make a game of this. Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's well spotted. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through.
2 added minutes.
Bastoni getting this one clear. In comes the corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Olise plays it short. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's got the shot away! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Olise goes short. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we're done. Jordan have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Please be reminded.
How would you
that
summarise
drinking
what
is
we've
only
seen today
allowed
then,
in
Jim?
areas shown in this
One-sided
map. Thank you very
and
much
only
for your
one winner,
cooperation.
Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Jordan take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And it's Al-Sharawi. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo.
Jordi Alba really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
PSV have it back and can go again.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
There's nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Hakimi. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Still goalless. Bullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready.
David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Puyol spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
What a throw in. Busquets. Well timed, excellent interception. Fermin. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Hullet. Bayer can pick that up. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's a little off target. Now it's Ronaldinho. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo powering forward here. Rodri gets a foot in here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Jordan really could have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And here's Pirlo. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear.
PSV are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And they can counter here. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Pirlo. And it's Belletti. Upamecano getting this one clear. Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pullet shapes to shoot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Today, everybody, to make
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Jordan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
David Villa is onto it in a flash.
PSV have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And they win it back again. David Villa. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
That's somewhat off target. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Chip through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is not the best ball. That could... Can he finish? Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal scorer after
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Shot a goal! Goal! PSV! Into the lead once more.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to get it clear. Closing in on goal. Played back in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Pirlo. Number 9. Pada. Number 20.
That's been one straight back.
Number 15.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Jordan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Number 19. Rodrigo de Paul.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi, and it's Al-Sharawi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Paul. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any step.
And he'll shoot here! It is a very, very good save.
Jordan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Played out to the left flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this? Belletti. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. That has not gone well. And that could well leave a mark. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Belletti. Just eases him off the ball.
PSV certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Alvarez looking to get on the end of this. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hakimi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Busquets gets it away. And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Added minutes has been indicated.
Jordi Alba getting this one clear. And he's gone looking for safety. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's really well cleared. Owen hits one! And with that, the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. And already we're underway here. He's looking for the runner here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Shunsuke Nakamura will have a key role, Peter, here with his touch and his vision. He'll be happy to provide the creative input by finding that telling pass.
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alvarez. Well, played right into his... And Messi! Nakamura. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Nakamura. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, what a mistake! He's big chance. Alvarez! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
More or less by him. It's Nakamura! That is decidedly lacking.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
He's through here. Real chance! They've scored! And they've got their lead back.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Shot a goal! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
He's got tall. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And they're quick to get it back. He's got a side of goal. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Gamba Osaka looking to go forward. And the finish! No, not quite. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. It's gone out for a throw-in. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's in a great position. Shapes to shoot! This time, surely! And that has been clubbed away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! He's scored! Into the lead once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Hakimi cuts it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fermin does well to get it back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Jordan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nakamura. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Nakamura. Nakamura unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ah, that's a fine interception. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. Muto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he was quick to react. Works it forward. That is good alertness. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's in plenty of space here. And the whistle goes for half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, shooting chance!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. Nakamura plays it short.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Spread neatly. And through to the goalkeeper. Gamba Osaka appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Jordan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Pass is just off target. Vermi. That pass isn't the best. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. Alvarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ronaldinho. Nakamura. It's Muto. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Nakamura. Gets into some space.
Footballing width usually
He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Fermin. Ronaldinho. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played.
Jordan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's intervened well there. Petri, good read, needed to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both
3.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 16. El dorsal 10.
Jordan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
The ball has bounced loose now. Hits one! He scores! They have stolen The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Goes long and straight. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is as far as it goes. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous...